rainy. Thanks for joining us. I'm Steve McMurray. Gary is off today.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
A lot to get to this morning, but first we may be dealing with some rain for the morning commute, so let's get right to the forecast. And a little bit of rain out there, and actually a little bit of frost on the windshield this morning. That's just shocked me a little bit.
Yes, so we are below freezing this morning, so frost, but our temperatures are going to warm up quickly, and then rain will develop around 9-10 a.m. for the rest of the day.
So there it is. So you enjoyed your dry day yesterday because it was great. I got the truck washed yesterday. Perfect.
Yes, yeah, perfect for that. Let's take a look at now at what to expect this morning when heading out the door. There is a very light layer of frost, so keep that in mind. You may need to have the defroster on for a minute or two. It's just a light layer of that, and that is because temperatures are below freezing this morning. We have 20 degrees in Little Falls, 26 degrees in Whitesboro and in Earlville. At this point, we are dry on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, but within a couple of hours, I would say between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., rain looks to develop, and that's coming in from the west here due to a low pressure system. It is possible north and east of Utica, we could be seeing some slippery spots, especially on back roads, because that is where mixing is going to be possible at this time, but it looks like it is going to remain rain for most of us, at least in the afternoon and evening. So widespread rain moves in today. It starts out widespread this morning, but then turns to showers for the afternoon and evening. A few flurries linger tomorrow with cloudy skies, but sunshine returns for a very nice weekend ahead, and a dry stretch of weather continues for this weekend into the middle of next week. So for today, expect dry conditions to start this morning. Then rain will develop this morning into the afternoon and evening. Highs near 40. It's going to be windy as well. I will be talking a little bit more about this rain coming up, Steve.
All right, Hannah, thanks a lot. Let's get right to it. Utica.
The Oneonta Cam is brought to you by Mountain Ice Paint Gel.
Welcome back. It does look like overcast skies will take over for today and tomorrow. Today, because we are going to be seeing rain for most of the day, and a few snow flurries do linger into tomorrow with windy conditions, and it looks like the clouds will stay. But for Saturday and Sunday, some sunshine will come in. Overall, it's going to be a very nice weekend with sunshine for both days. It's going to be a little bit cooler on Saturday with highs near 30, but on Sunday, we will be seeing highs near 40. So it's going to be very nice on Sunday, calmer wind speeds with some sunshine and warm weather for the beginning of February. Even looking into ahead next week, Valentine's Day is on Tuesday. Looks like it still will remain dry and warm for that, with some sunshine and highs in the mid-40s. Steve.
All right, thanks a lot, Hannah. The story of the Chinese balloon.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are going to be seeing cloudy skies moving in this morning, and rain is looking to develop between 8 and 10 a.m. Let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. But we are starting out a bit chilly with our temperatures below freezing, so icy spots are possible along with frost on the car windshield to start. But we will warm up pretty quickly and rain will develop. So heading out the door this morning until 8 a.m., it looks to be dry, maybe a few icy spots as we remain below freezing. Once we reach temperatures around and above freezing, a cold rain is going to come in. It will be widespread in the morning, turning into showers later this afternoon and evening. So just be careful for the commute this evening. And there is a possibility to see some slippery spots north and east of Utica where mixing is possible. So here are our temperatures this morning, all in the 20s. We have 21 degrees in Dowdesville, 26 degrees in Whitesboro, and looking to the south, 23 degrees in Cooperstown and 21 degrees in Sherburne. High temperatures today will reach right near 40 degrees, and when that happens, that's when the rain looks to come in. So here's our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Dry conditions as of right now, but zooming out on our radar and satellite, we see this system that's going to be moving in here. It is attached to a warm front that will warm us up pretty quickly, and then a cold front closely follows, and that will cool us down for tomorrow. But once the rain comes in, it looks to be widespread at first this morning, and then in the afternoon and evening, it looks to linger as showers. So overall, it looks like we are going to get most of our rain in the Mohawk Valley and north, about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, and then less rain is possible south of the Mohawk Valley, just about 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit over. So really shouldn't have any issues when driving. Just be careful for slippery snowflurry spots, especially east and north of Utica, where mixing is possible, and that looks to be for the morning. It also is going to be very windy today through Saturday. The wind still looks to remain on Saturday, but then a calmer wind speed comes in for Sunday. So overall, I would say Sunday is the better day of the weekend because we are going to be a little bit warmer and less windy, a little bit more comfortable, but overall sunshine is expected for both days. So on our Skycast today, we see around 9-10 a.m. that rain starting to come in. Once again, mixing is possible north and east of Utica, as we can see here. It does look to be widespread in the early afternoon, then change into showers later this evening. The showers continue overnight, but we do mostly dry out. And as for tomorrow, it looks like we are going to be seeing a few snow flurries lingering and lake effect possible up north as we still see windy conditions for the day. So for today, expect dry conditions early this morning, and then rain looks to come in. It will be widespread for a little bit. Highs near 40 with windy conditions, and then tonight showers will linger overnight with the temperature remaining in the 40s. So for tomorrow, excuse me, we do mostly dry out. A few snow flurries are possible with lake effect up north. It is going to be windy tomorrow, but more comfortable weather comes in for the weekend and into next week. We'll be right back.
McMurray, Gary is off once again today.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
A lot to get to this morning, but first we want to get right to the forecast so you can better plan your day. What are we looking at today?
So we're starting out chilly, but we will warm up quickly, and then we are going to be seeing rain moving in this morning for the rest of the day.
All right, so a little bit of a soaker today.
Yes.
It happens.
So let's take a look now at what to expect heading out the door this morning. It is chilly to start, so there is a very light layer of frost, so keep that in mind. Roads may be a little bit icy as well, so just be careful of that. But overall, we are starting out dry, just chilly, below freezing. We have 20 degrees in Little Falls, 21 degrees in Cooperstown, and 26 degrees in Whitesboro. We will reach near 40 today, and then we will be seeing a cold rain moving in. So here is our Yorkville battery. Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. Dry conditions at this point, but this system is going to be moving in from the west. There is possible to see some mixing, especially north and east of Utica. That may cause some back roads to be a little bit slippery, but most of us are going to be seeing rain. It does become in widespread at first and then turns to showers for the rest of the afternoon and evening. We dry out later tomorrow. A few snow flurries do linger in the morning, but we have a very nice weekend in store with some sunshine and even a dry stretch of warmer weather through the middle of next week. So for today, expect dry conditions to start. Rain looks to develop around 8 to 10 a.m. this morning, and it is going to be windy today with highs near 40. I will be talking a little bit more about this rain coming up, Steve.
All right, Hannah, thank you. Don't forget Storm Tracker 2.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We are starting out pretty chilly this morning, just 25 degrees being measured at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. So there is frost in the car windshields and icy conditions are possible, so watch out for black ice. It does feel a little bit cooler because that breeze is starting. It is going to be a little bit windy today with high temperatures reaching in the low 40s, and we are going to be seeing widespread rain developing later this morning around 8 to 10 a.m. But to start, it may be turning a little bit slippery north and east of Utica where mixing as possible because we are still going to be just around freezing when it starts this morning. The warm weather does look to continue. We cool down a little bit on Saturday to just around seasonable for this time of year, but then we warm up once again into the middle of next week with temperatures back into the 40s. But if you are traveling anywhere at all today, just be careful. This morning we are still dry. The rain is going to develop. The afternoon it's going to be a rain wintry mix. I would say early afternoon the wintry mix is going to be for north and east of Utica at some places. Just be careful of that. Roads may be a little bit slippery, especially on back roads. Tonight showers will continue and then a few snow flurries linger tomorrow. Steve.
All right, Hannah, thanks. Well, new this morning, we get our
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are going to start out with cloudy skies this morning. There is a few areas of icy spots possible, as well as frost on the car windshield, but we are going to be seeing rain develop today. Let's take a look now at the Cappy Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. So dry conditions and cloudy skies with icy spots possible, along with frost on the car windshield. We are going to warm up pretty quickly with rain looking to move in around 8 to 10 a.m. this morning. So heading out the door, it does look fine, just some icy spots, but it looks dry. The rain looks to come in between 8 and 10 a.m. And this morning is the time where mixing is possible north and east of Utica, so just be careful for slippery spots around there. For the evening commute, showers will continue, but at this point we are all going to be in the 40s, so the mixing not anymore. Temperatures this morning all in the 20s. We have 27 degrees in Whitesboro, 22 degrees in Dowdesville, actually 30 degrees in Westmoreland. Looking to the south, 24 degrees in Cooperstown and Skanevis to start. At this point, we are tracking dry conditions in our area. This is the Yorkville Battery. Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once again, mixing is possible to start, especially north and east of Utica. We can see here some mixed precipitation coming in from the west, and rain is going to develop for the rest of us. It is going to be widespread this morning and then turn into showers for the afternoon and evening. And we look to mostly dry out tonight, but this is all from this low pressure system, and our temperature does warm up pretty quickly due to this warm front. So today it doesn't look too bad. It looks like most of the rain is going to fall in the Mohawk Valley and north, around a half to 3/4 of an inch of rain here, and south of the Mohawk Valley just about a quarter to a half of an inch rain down there. So it looks like most of the rain is going to fall in the Mohawk Valley and north. And once again, it is going to be pretty windy for today through Saturday now, with dropping down to a breeze on Sunday. But if you do have any plans this weekend, I would definitely say Sunday is the best day. It's going to be seasonable on Saturday in terms of temperature, some sunshine, and more sunshine on Sunday, a little bit warmer with highs right near 40. So for today, expect that rain to develop between 8 and 10 a.m. It looks like mixed precipitation is possible north and east of Utica to start, but then we all turn into rain this afternoon. This is 1 p.m. looking more widespread at this point, and then we will turn to showers for this evening and tonight. Tonight, we will be seeing that rain slowly turn over, just a few snow flurries lingering around for tomorrow, especially north of the Mohawk Valley, and it is going to remain pretty windy tomorrow as well. So for today, expect dry conditions to start, then rain comes in for the rest of today. Mixing is possible north and east of Utica, and it is going to be windy. Temperatures remain in the 40s tonight, so those showers will continue. For tomorrow, flurries and lake effect are possible up north. It is going to remain windy and cloudy, but some sunshine comes in for the weekend, and we remain warm into next week, Steve.
All right, so Super Bowl Sunday actually looks like the best weather. So,
Yes.
but I don't know if anybody wants to watch it outside. 41 degrees might be a little.
Yeah, it's a little chilly, but honestly, it's very nice for February.
No kidding. We've been talking about that for a while. This mild streak just seems to continue. And
I
again, for
know.
the winter sports enthusiasts, we apologize. Hopefully, at some point, get a little snow to go out there and get snowmobiles and skis going and whatnot.
Yes.
But that's what it is. All right, thanks a lot, Hannah. Well, in world news, joining us. I'm Steve McMurray. Gary is off today.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
A lot to get to this morning, but first we may be dealing with some rain for your morning commute, so let's get right to the forecast.
So we are going to be seeing dry conditions till around, I would say, 8 a.m. We are going to be seeing some rain coming in, and it is possible that it could be slippery, especially in higher elevations and north of Utica, because there may be some mixing in there.
Okay, so just be on the lookout for that.
Yes. So let's take a look now at what to expect this morning. We are still below freezing, so this morning when waking up, there is a thin layer of frost on the car windshields. Just a quick scrape is needed, and there is some icy spots on the roads because temperatures are below freezing. We have 30 degrees in Westmoreland, 20 degrees in Little Falls, and 22 degrees in Cooperstown. But we are still tracking dry conditions at this point. This is our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. And this rain looks to approach us from a warm front. So we warm up pretty quickly above freezing. It looks like we are going to be seeing a cold rain for all of us today, with the possibility of just a few areas of mixing, especially east and north of Utica. As we can see here, there is some freezing rain on the front end of this, but it doesn't look like it will really be a problem. Just watch out for slippery spots on back roads in those areas. We will be seeing the rain be widespread at first, then it turns into showers for the afternoon and evening. A few snow flurries linger tomorrow, but then a very nice weekend ahead with sunshine for both Saturday and Sunday, and that dry and warm weather lasting into the middle of next week. So for today, expect dry conditions to start, then rain will develop. It may be slippery north and east of Utica, but we will warm up pretty quickly, and I will be talking a little bit more about that rain coming up, Steve.
All right, Hannah, thanks. Let's get right to it. Utica.
The Oneonta Cam is brought to you by Mountain Ice Paint Gel.
Welcome back. We are going to be seeing overcast skies today as rain develops for around 8 to 10 a.m. and for the rest of the day. We are going to continue to see cloudy skies tomorrow as a few snow flurries linger with windy conditions, but then sunshine comes in for the weekend. Seasonably cold on Saturday, but warmer weather comes in for Sunday. So looking ahead to that, highs on Saturday right near 30, so it is going to feel a little bit cooler with some sunshine though. And for Sunday, we are going to be seeing some sunshine again, and highs are going to be near and in the low 40s, so a lot warmer in terms of weather for this weekend on Sunday. So I would definitely say that's the better day. Looking ahead into next week for Valentine's Day, that's on Tuesday. It does look to remain dry through then with some sunshine once again and temperatures in the mid 40s. So we are going to start seeing sunshine this weekend and into next week with above average temperatures. Steve.
All right, thanks a lot, Hannah. There have been some Valentine's Day that have been below.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with cloudy skies this morning, and rain is looking to develop within the next couple of hours. Let's take a look now at our Mountain Ice Tower camera overlooking Oneonta. We can see cloudy skies on the horizon to start, and it is possible to see icy conditions on roads and some frost on the car windshield because all of us are below freezing at this point. So heading out the door, just watch out for icy spots, and there is frost on the car windshield. For the evening commute, though, completely different story. We will warm up today, and the cold rain comes in. It will be widespread in the morning, and it will continue as showers for the evening. So just be careful of that. Our sky watchers this morning have us mostly in the 20s, but we are all below freezing. 21 degrees in Old Forge and 28 degrees in New Hartford. And looking to the south, we have 26 degrees in Milford and 20 degrees in Lawrence and in Morris. It is going to warm up pretty quickly. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. At this point, since we are still below freezing, we are seeing some freezing rain coming in mixed with that rain at first. So it is possible to see slippery roads, especially north and east of Utica and in higher elevations to start this rainfall event. But we are going to warm up pretty quickly due to this warm front. So then widespread rain will continue for this morning, and then it will turn into showers for later in the afternoon and evening before clearing out tonight. So it is possible to see slippery conditions, especially on back roads. Just keep that in mind and be careful later this morning. It doesn't look like we are going to be seeing too much rain. It looks like the heaviest is going to fall in the Mohawk Valley and north, around 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch there, and just 1/4 to 1/2 an inch south of the Mohawk Valley. But overall, for both today, tomorrow, and Saturday now, it's going to be pretty windy. That's left over from this event, and then it will turn breezy on Sunday. So windy conditions come in for today through Saturday, and I would say that makes Sunday the better day of the weekend because Saturday it's still going to be a little bit chilly after this cold front moves through. Temperatures just near 30 and a little bit warmer on Sunday with temperatures near and in the low 40s for the high temperature. So for the rest of today, expect that widespread rain to move in around 8 a.m. It could be seeing freezing rain at first, so just keep that in mind and be careful, but it quickly changes over to rain. Rain will continue for the afternoon and evening as showers tonight, but it does look to start to clear out overnight. Tomorrow, it is going to remain cloudy and windy, and a few snow flurries, even lake effect is possible up north. So for today, expect cloudy skies to start. Then we will be seeing widespread rain develop this afternoon and through the evening. Windy conditions, highs near 40, and showers will continue tonight. So for tomorrow, we will be seeing lingering snow flurries and lake effect snow showers up north. It is going to remain windy through Saturday, and we warm up on Sunday and into next week with some sunshine. Steve.
All right, so that mild weather continues as we've been talking, so
Yes.
we'll see what happens. But a little messy out there today, but nice weekend in store. All right, sounds good.
Yes.
Well, be sure to like us on Facebook. I am Steve McMurray. Gary is off today.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Got a lot to get to this morning, but we want to get right to that forecast so you can better plan your day. And with that is Hannah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we are seeing cold weather to start this morning, but we will warm up quickly. And then today looks to see like a cold rain throughout the day. So kind of going to be raining all day.
Yeah, a little miserable. That's why we put the gray on. Sort of a
Yes,
gray day.
yes.
We were blue yesterday, gray today.
Yes, it matches well. So let's take a look now. This morning, when heading out the door, it is possible to see icy spots and a light layer of frost on the car windshield because we are below freezing this morning. So keep that in mind when heading out the door, but we are still dry. Temperatures once again below freezing. We have 28 degrees in Whitesboro, 27 degrees in Earlville, and 26 degrees in Richfield Springs. At this point, still tracking dry conditions on our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. But zooming out, we can see here some mixed precipitation coming in to start. It is possible to see slippery spots, especially north and east of Utica and in higher elevations for this morning's commute as this does move in. But we are going to warm up pretty quickly, and we are going to be seeing rain after this morning for the rest of the day and into tonight. So widespread rain does move in today. Just watch out for slippery spots this morning due to that mix coming in first. We do dry out tomorrow. We see just a few snow flurries, especially north tomorrow. And then a very nice weekend ahead with sunshine. That sunshine and the mild weather does continue into the middle of next week. So for today, expect dry conditions. Then rain develops around 8 to 10 a.m. this morning. It will continue for the day with windy conditions and highs near 40. I will talk a little bit more about the rain coming up, Steve.
All right, Hannah, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. Turning to Decision 2020.
The Cooperstown Camp is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We are starting out chilly this morning, just 26 degrees at the Grivis Park Airport in Rome. So we are seeing a thin layer of frost on the car windshields to start this morning, and black ice is possible on the sidewalks and roads. Just be careful of that. We are going to warm up pretty quickly today with rain developing between 8 and 10 a.m. this morning. Highs will be in the low 40s today, and it will continue to be warm even into next week. So we see just a cold day on Saturday. That's average for this time of year. Highs right around 30, but then we warm right back up again for Sunday and Monday and even Tuesday with highs in the lower to mid 40s. But for today, we are expecting rain once again, so just be careful when traveling. This morning, it is going to start to develop. It is going to be tricky travel. I would say the worst this morning because it may start out as a wintry mix for especially north and east of Utica. That may cause some slippery spots. Just be careful of that. But for the afternoon, we are going to continue to see rain showers. We will start to warm up, so it looks to be all rain at this time. It will continue tonight, and then flurries will take over for tomorrow, especially north of the Mohawk Valley. Steve.
All right, Hannah, thanks. New this morning, we get our hands on a new
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with cloudy skies moving in this morning. It is a little bit chilly, but we will warm up with rain developing later this morning. Let's take a look now at the Cappy Tower camera overlooking the Mohawk Valley. We are starting to see some colors from the sunrise, but look here, it is mostly cloudy, so we are going to be seeing clouds this morning. It is a little bit icy and frosty outside, but that will quickly change as we warm up. So Nala and her neighbor today do look a little bit sad. Bear looks a little bit sad because it is going to be rain today. It's kind of going to be a cold rain. We are already starting out pretty chilly this morning with some icy spots possible and some frost on the car windshield. So keep that in mind when heading out the door. Showers do continue for the evening commute, so roads may be a little bit slippery, so be careful of that this morning. According to our sky watchers, all of us are below freezing. 26 degrees in Deerfield, 28 degrees in New Hartford. And looking to the south, 27 degrees in Cooperstown and 22 degrees in Evanston. But we see here that mixed precipitation is coming in. So here's our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. At this point, it looks to start out as a mix because we are still just around freezing, right below freezing. So we could be seeing mixed precipitation, back roads especially, maybe a little bit slippery, and especially north and east of Utica in higher elevations. But since it is a warm front that is approaching first, we warm up very quickly, and this all turns into rain pretty quickly. So it's not really, or it shouldn't really be a problem on too many of the roads. The accumulation of rain looks to fall the most in the Mohawk Valley and north. There we get about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of rain, and south of the Mohawk Valley only about 1/4 to 1/2 an inch of rainfall. But on top of this, it's also going to be pretty windy for today, so keep that in mind. It's going to remain windy for tomorrow and Saturday as well. Then the wind drops down to a breeze as we head into Sunday. So if you are planning out the weekend, Sunday looks better. It looks to be a little bit cooler and windy on Saturday. Extra sunshine is expected on Sunday, and it is going to be warmer with highs near 40 and less of a wind. So for the rest of today, expect cloudy skies this morning. It starts out chilly. We warm up quickly, and we see some mixed precipitation come in first. Then it turns into widespread rain for early afternoon, and through the evening, it does continue as showers. Tonight, we kind of dry out overnight as we see a few isolated showers here and there. But tomorrow, we are going to be seeing flurries pick up and lake effect pick up for the north. It is going to remain cloudy and windy for the day. So for today, expect dry conditions this morning. Right now, we are going to be seeing some mixed precipitation, then widespread rain for the rest of the day. It's going to be windy with highs near 40, and showers will continue overnight. So for tomorrow, we will be seeing cloudy skies and windy conditions with a few snow flurries and lake effect up north. But looking into the weekend, we do start to get sunny again, really nice, and the warm weather continues into next week, Steve.
All right, Hannah, thanks a lot. In world news, the devastating earthquake that struck Syria and
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Steve McMurray. Gary has the day off.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
A lot to get to this morning, but first we may be dealing with some rain for the morning commute, so let's get right to that forecast.
So we are dry now, but it looks like we could be seeing some mix coming in first because our temperatures are still around freezing, and then widespread rain for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I know, because this behind us looks beautiful, but there's that old adage, red skies in the morning. But it's not going to be that bad today.
I know, it's not going to be that bad. It just looks like it could be a little bit slippery at first, and then rain comes in for the rest of the day.
All right.
So let's take a look at what to expect out the door this morning. We are starting out around and below freezing, so black ice is possible along with a light layer of frost on the car windshield. So keep that in mind when heading out the door. Temperatures at this point are below freezing, it looks like, 29 degrees in Whitesboro and 28 degrees in Earlville and Richfield Springs. So because we are still below freezing, it looks like mixed precipitation is on its way in. Here's the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. So as we can see here, some mixed precipitation coming in on the front end of this, but this is attached to a warm front, so we will warm up pretty quickly to highs in the low 40s, and that will turn into widespread rain for the rest of the day. So widespread rain looks to move in, and it looks to move in within the next hour or two. But we will dry out for the weekend. A very nice weekend ahead with some sunshine, and the warmth and the dry weather continues into the middle of next week. So for today, expect that widespread rain to develop. The precipitation looks to move in within the next hour or so, and it will continue as showers for the day with windy conditions. I will talk a little bit more about this coming up, Steve.
All right, Hannah, thanks. Let's get right to it. Utica Police asking for your help.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are seeing cloudy skies to start this morning with rain moving in within the next hour. Let's take a look now at the CAFI tower camera. Overlooking the Mohawk Valley, cloudy skies. There is frost on the car windshield, so keep that in mind, and also black ice is possible on the sidewalks and the roads to start, because our sky watchers have us all below freezing at this point. 26 degrees in Deerfield and 28 degrees in New Hartford. Looking to the south, we have 27 degrees in Cooperstown and 20 20 degrees in Lawrence and in Morris. But it is going to warm up pretty quickly today. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As we can see here, some mixed precipitation moving in first because we are still just around and below freezing, and slippery spots may be possible on the roads, especially in higher elevations and north and east of Utica. But this is attached to a warm front to begin with, so the warm front will warm us up pretty quickly and we will turn over to rain pretty quickly, so it shouldn't really cause too many slippery conditions on the roads this morning, but just make sure to keep it slow and be careful. Widespread rain looks to continue for the day. The heaviest of it is going to fall in the Mohawk Valley and up north. We're expecting around 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch there, and south of the Mohawk Valley just about 1/4, maybe a little bit over inch of rain there. So it does look like the heaviest is going to stay in the Mohawk Valley and north, and on top of that, it's going to be very windy today. The wind looks to continue for tomorrow and even Saturday now, with just a breeze coming back in for Sunday and into next week. But if you were planning out your weekend, Sunday definitely the better day. We are going to be seeing warmer weather with highs near 40, and it's going to be less windy. Now on Saturday, we are going to be seeing sunshine. It will be just around average for this time of year, but it is going to be pretty windy. So for today, expect dry conditions now, but we will start out with a wintry mix that turns over quickly to rain. That will happen within the next hour or so. We will continue to see rain for the day. It's going to get windy, and temperatures will reach right near 40 degrees for the high temperature. Showers continue this evening, so that widespread rain turns into scattered showers for the rest of the evening and overnight. But as we head into tomorrow, lake effect flurries and snow showers occur up north for the day. It's going to remain windy and cloudy as well. So for today, expect dry conditions now, then rain moves in. The rain becomes widespread for the day. It's going to be a cold rain as well with breezy conditions, and it does continue tonight. Flurries continue tomorrow morning, especially north. It will remain windy, and we are going to be seeing some sunshine return for the weekend.
Look at your forecast. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking all rain at this point. We did see some freezing rain and some mixed precipitation earlier this morning, and that could still be causing slippery conditions on the roads, so make sure you're taking it slow. And here's the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is showing heavy snow, this dark blue color, but this is actually falling as rain now. As we can see, it just updated. We are seeing heavy rain at this point. That is the darker green and the yellow color. It is looking like it's on its way to turn into scattered showers, but at this point it is widespread, so make sure you're taking it slow. And temperatures at this point are just around and above freezing, so it looks like all of us are seeing just plain cold rain at this point. Also very windy, so it is feeling pretty chilly and messy outside. Be very careful with low visibility with this wind when driving. So the rain continues for today. It does turn into just showers later this evening. We do dry out for the weekend. A very nice weekend ahead with some sunshine, and a dry stretch with sunshine is expected through the middle of next week. So for today, expect the rain to continue. Temperatures reach near 40, remaining windy. I will be talking a little bit more about this rain and then getting into our weekend forecast coming up. Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah. The United County.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking rain for all of us at this point after seeing some freezing rain and some mixed precipitation this morning. Let's take a look now at the Cavie Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. As you can see, it is shaking. It is pretty windy outside. We are seeing rain at this point and cloudy skies. Be very careful when driving because this did start out as freezing rain for most of us. Roads may still be a little bit slippery this afternoon. And Nala and her neighbor Bear today seem to not be too happy about it. They don't like the rain, and it's a cold rain as well, so it is feeling pretty cold outside with the wind speed, so it is feeling just messy out. It is going to be raining right now for the noon commute. For the evening commute, this will change into scattered showers. So the rain is widespread at this point, and then it turns into scattered showers later before coming to an end overnight. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. The heavier bands of rain at this point are the yellow and the orange and the dark green colors. That looks to be north of the Mohawk Valley at this point. And then we are still seeing rain in the Mohawk Valley and south, although it is a little bit lighter. We will continue to see rain showers for the rest of the day. It is widespread at this point, but as you can see here, there is a pocket of dry air coming in. This will turn into scattered showers for the rest of the afternoon and evening once this widespread rain does move out. And it does look to come to an end tonight, but it remains windy today and the wind will remain for tomorrow as well. So our sky watchers have us all just around and above freezing. That's why we did start out as freezing rain. We were still just around freezing, but now we are above freezing. We have 35 degrees in Old Forge and 34 degrees in Clinton, Cassville, and in Cooperstown. So it is a cold rain falling at this point, but we will continue to see an increase in temperature. Overnight, temperatures are going to be in the 40s. So today, tomorrow, and Saturday, it is going to remain pretty windy from this event, and the winds don't look to die down until Sunday. So if you were planning out the weekend, I would say Sunday is the better day because it is going to be warmer and it's not going to be as windy. Saturday highs are going to be right around average this year, near 30, and it is going to be a little bit windy. So I would definitely say Sunday it's going to be warm with some more sunshine and less of a wind. So we are going to continue to see rainfall at this time. It is going to remain widespread until later this afternoon, I would say 4 or 5 p.m. That's when it will turn into scattered showers. Then scattered showers continue overnight into tomorrow morning. Now tomorrow it does look to mostly dry out. It will remain windy though, and this fuels some lake effect for areas up north throughout the day, and overall going to be another gloomy day for tomorrow. So for today, expect rain to continue. It will remain windy. Highs are going to reach the low 40s. That will happen later. And tonight we will continue to see showers overnight and windy conditions. Tomorrow it does remain cloudy and windy. A few light snow showers are possible due to lake effect, but the sunshine returns on Saturday. We remain cool though. We warm up again for Sunday through Tuesday with some sunshine. Katrina.
Thank you, Hannah. Well, in this half hour, once again, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking all rain at this point. It looks to be heavier in areas north of the Mohawk Valley, and then this will turn to scattered showers later this afternoon. But let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This did start out as freezing rain, so be very careful when driving. Roads may still be a little bit slippery, and especially up north of the Mohawk Valley where the heavy rain is falling at this time. And it is a cold rain because temperatures are just above freezing. 35 degrees in Richfield Springs, Cooperstown, Westmoreland, and in Inlet. And it is windy as well. So overall, just a messy day. We're measuring 11 miles per hour wind speeds at the Grievous Park Airport in Rome. So today it is cold and windy with widespread rain continuing. This turns into scattered showers tonight, and we do dry out for the weekend. Very nice weekend ahead with some sunshine in store and warmer weather, with the warmer weather continuing into the middle of next week along with some sunshine. So for the rest of today, expect rain to continue. Highs reaching the low 40s later, and it will remain windy. I will be talking a little bit more about the rain today and the weekend forecast coming up. Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Now to our county.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking rain at this point for all of us, but just be careful for slippery roads. Let's take a look now at the Cavity Tower camera. As we can see, windy conditions, it is raining, and this rain did start out as freezing rain, so roads may still be a little bit slippery this afternoon. Be very careful when driving, especially where the rain is the heaviest, which looks to be up north of the Mohawk Valley. If we take a look here at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar, we can see we are all in the green at this point. The freezing rain has moved out, but the heaviest of rain is falling in northern Oneida County and north from there up in the Old Forge area. That's that darker green and these yellow colors. The rest of us are seeing lighter showers at this point, and the widespread rain is looking to start to clear out. We are going to continue to see scattered showers for the rest of the afternoon and evening, and we will dry out tonight. And this is all due to a low pressure system. As we can see here, we are slowly seeing that heavy rain move out of our region. Sky watchers have us just around freezing. That's why this event did start out as freezing rain. So roads may still be slippery at this hour. Be very careful. We have 35 degrees in Old Forge and Otsego, and 32 degrees in Forestport and in Mohawk. at this point, just tracking a cold rain, windy conditions. Overall, just a miserable day outside, and just be very careful when driving. It will remain windy for tomorrow and Saturday because of this, so it is going to feel pretty chilly outside with that wind. The wind does die down into Sunday and into next week. So if you were planning out your weekend, I would definitely say Sunday's the better day, because Saturday it's going to be a little bit cooler. Highs just near 30 degrees. And as for Sunday, it's going to be a little bit warmer and less windy with highs near 40 degrees. So I would definitely say Sunday's the better day, because Saturday it's going to be a little bit cooler, just around average for this time of year, and a little bit windy. So for the rest of today, expect the rain to continue. The heavier portion of the rain is slowly moving out at this point. We will turn it to scattered showers for the rest of the afternoon and evening, and it really looks to kind of die down tonight. But tomorrow it's going to remain gloomy. It's going to remain cloudy and windy, and lake effect looks to pick up for areas north, as we can see throughout the day tomorrow. So that doesn't look to dry out until Saturday. So today we're seeing rain, tomorrow possibly some lake effect up north. So for the rest of today, rain will continue. It will remain windy. Highs will be in the low 40s, and that will happen later in the day. And as for tonight, showers will continue overnight, seeing some snow showers, especially north of the Mohawk Valley for tomorrow. It's going to remain windy as well through Saturday. Sunshine returns on Saturday, and we warm up for Sunday and the beginning of next week. Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah.
Time now for a first look at the forecast. We bring in meteorologist Eric Gage in for Bill tonight. And boy, what a mess we have out there right now.
Yeah, and earlier on we had some freezing rain. That was the big issue with this, and thankfully warmer air is moving in. It's turning to more rain showers. Still, though, with areas that still have snow on the ground, along with that, some icy conditions. Be careful on undressed surfaces, especially for tonight as additional rain showers move in. Here's a live look at your Oakville Battery Storm Tracker 2 dot for the radar. The rain is not done with just yet. Taking a look at the past several hours, you can see that warm air has moved in, but still rain showers continue to move in from the west, and we do have another round or two left, a dry spot within the next hour or so, but still. I also want to bring up the fact that we do have a concern about some wind for tomorrow, mainly from the west. More info on that coming up in just a minute. But current temperature right now, 36 degrees, warming up throughout the night tonight. Scattered showers continuing this evening. We're talking about some snow possibly north of the Mohawk Valley tomorrow, and that snow dips south from lake effect as we do tomorrow evening. But for tonight, though, some lingering showers warming up tonight into the lower 40s. We are tracking a big warm up for the next several days. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back over to you, Jason.
All right, thanks, Eric. You mentioned icy roads earlier today. These were the conditions that caused a fuel truck to flip over onto its side this morning. Take a look. The photo sent in to us by a viewer up in Old Forge. This is South Shore Road in the town of Webb. Happened just right around noon today. There were no injuries, fortunately, and the road was reopened within an hour. A man and his dog are safe tonight after an early morning.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. After a generally overcast day with plenty of rain showers, even some of us seeing some freezing rain, that comes to an end, especially for this weekend. We're tracking some sunshine for Saturday as well as Sunday. Let's take a live look outside. A little bit breezy out there this evening. There's a live look at Cavvy Tower Cam overlooking the city of Utica. Once again, some rain showers moving throughout our area right now. Taking a live look at your Oakville Battery Storm Tracker 2 dot for the radar. More of the widespread rain showers are slowly coming to an end this evening. And then comes the cold fronts. Now, we have some areas of dry air in between these two fronts. There's multiple fronts we'll be talking about in just a minute. So some rain showers will push through, then a period of dry conditions for an hour or two, and then finally some weaker light showers moving in later on tonight. The timing of this looks to be between around 1 to 2 a.m. So still, most of those heavier rain showers are gradually coming to an end. Our attention tomorrow turns to wind speed. As the cold fronts push through, we're going to be seeing some fresh delivery of wind speeds, especially from the west for tomorrow, especially in the Mohawk Valley, looking at wind speeds between 15 and 20 miles per hour. We do have a wind advisory in effect for southern Herkimer County between 6 a.m. tomorrow morning until tomorrow evening. But for most of us, we're not under advisories right now. But just a heads up, we're going to be seeing some windy conditions, and this will last pretty much throughout most of the day Friday. By early morning Saturday, this wind does come to an end, but then we're going to be talking about some snow showers just from lake effect for early Saturday morning. So radar and satellite composite, we have a complicated setup to get through today. So first off, we have a warm front moving through our area for this evening. This will bring up those temperatures tonight, warming up over the next several hours. Then we have a series of cold fronts out towards the west. Now these are weak, so not going to produce a lot of heavier rain showers, but after these push through, looking at cooler temperatures as we head into tomorrow as well as Saturday, but those cooler temperatures don't last long. In fact, we're mid-February. We're talking about temperatures rising up possibly into the 40s and 50s by the end of the week. So our skycast for this evening, still looking at some scattered showers continuing, looking to be weakening overnight with a few brief periods of rain from those cold fronts. Then some lingering rain showers turn to snow showers north of the Mohawk Valley for tomorrow evening. Then the final cold front pushes through, and this turns to lake effect. This is talking about those wind speeds between 15 and 20 miles per hour in the Mohawk Valley. Looking at general accumulations between at trace 2 inches in the valley and 2 to 4 inches north of the Mohawk Valley as we head into Saturday or early Saturday morning. But then as these snow showers come to an end, we're talking about sunshine and plenty of sunshine, not only for Saturday, but as well as Sunday, even to the beginning part of next week. And we're also talking about February right now, too. So looking at sunshine in the middle of winter is at least usually uncommon for this time of year. So for tonight, a low of 39 degrees, warming up throughout the night with some lingering rain showers. Some lingering rain showers for tomorrow morning as well, with some snow showers to the north. And their 7-day forecast, that turns to lake effect for early Saturday morning. And then we're talking about sunshine, not only for Saturday and Sunday, but as well as Sunday or Monday, as well as Tuesday for Valentine's Day. And I don't know, I mean, I wanted to say this too. I mean, would you, if I took off the Happy Valentine's Day graphic, would this look like February to you?
No, more like early March in the 40s like that?
Yeah, 40s, even 50s by the end of the week. So this is definitely a jaw-dropping 7-day.
We will take the sun. All right, thank you, Eric. Tonight, as the death toll reaches more than 16, meteorologist Eric Gage, you get in for Bill. And all right, why is this picture special?
So, well, I want to talk about uncommon clouds. This happened today along with that freezing rain. Take a look at the graphic right here. So these are called asperities clouds. Now, this is actually officially named, but first brought up in 2009. So rare clouds are still being named. Some of the clouds we don't have names for, but this one we do. Almost looks like we're underwater. And this is, if you start to visualize the atmosphere like we are underwater, like an ocean of air, it starts to make more sense to see the ripples of the waves above you. This is basically what it is, just a ripple, unstable atmosphere, and it was cooler out. So thankfully, no thunderstorms along with this too. Now, taking a live look at York Battery, Storm Tracker 2, off the radar. Right now, we're seeing some rain showers north of the Mohawk Valley. Additional rain showers coming in once again from another cold front. This will continue for at least an hour or so. Then some dry air moves in, and then another round of weaker showers move in later on tonight. We're continuing to warm up a little bit over the next several hours, then gradually cooling down by tomorrow. Then a big warm up is expected by the middle of next week. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back over to you, Jason.
All right, Eric, thank you.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. We're continuing to track some rain showers moving throughout our area this evening before it turns to snow showers tomorrow and then sunshine for the weekend. Let's take a live look outside. A nice view. Our Oneonta camera brought to you by Mountain Ice Pain Relief Gel. And so far, things are looking relatively quiet in the southern valleys. Rain showers are starting to arrive right now. Here's a live look at Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, off the radar. This rain that we'll be seeing for the next hour or so will be short-lived. Not as the same as earlier on today. We have a pocket of dry air just out towards the west, so provide some dryness for the next several hours for another cold front further out towards the west. Will bring some additional light showers for your early morning hours tomorrow. Now, temperatures this evening in the 40s and 30s, actually a wide range. 48 in Old Forge, 32 degrees in Barneveld, seeing a wide range of temperatures. 33 in Forestport, 36 in West Leiden, 37 degrees in Clinton, 36 in New Hartford, as well as Schuyler. Southern Valley is a little bit warmer too. Temperatures in the 40s and 30s. 36 Cassville, 43 in Emerson, 44 in Hardwick, as well as Milford, and 41 degrees in Cooperstown. Now, talking about the forecast for the next couple of days, starting out with rain showers tonight. We're seeing those temperatures gradually warm up tonight. By 1 a.m., I would think it'll really hit 50 degrees, but still looking at temperatures more on the mild side. Then this cold front pushes through and things start to cool down a little bit. For your early morning hours tomorrow, temperatures in the 40s and even upper 30s with additional light rain showers. Then another cold front pushes through, and then finally we're talking about some snow showers north of the Mohawk Valley. Temperatures throughout the area in the mid-30s. This is about 5 p.m. Still snow showers generally north, and then we have a third cold front push through. This will start to change the wind direction. This will be a little bit stronger. Looking at lake effect snow pushing south into the Mohawk Valley. Temperatures cooling down into the lower 30s to upper 20s. Still looking at overcast skies with lake effect snow bands starting to develop, and for the most part, this snow band will be weak and short-lived. Low-level temperatures will not be that different. You need a huge difference in temperatures in order to create intense lake effect snow. After this, though, take a look at Saturday, 4:30. Sunshine, and this will be the story not only for Saturday, but as well as Saturday, Sunday, even possibly into Monday and Tuesday of next week. So talking about snowfall the next couple of days, starting out between 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, between 7 a.m. Saturday, generally trace to 2 inches, not a lot of accumulation. This also will not last long too with warmer temperatures on the horizon. Generally 2 to 4 inches north of the Mohawk Valley, with Tug Hill obviously seeing the most, possibly could reach the higher end of that 4-inch range, even possibly 8 inches for the maximum. So for tonight, a low of 39 degrees with some lingering rain showers, actually warming up over the next couple of hours too. Tomorrow, high of 40, cooling down throughout the day with some sprinkles in the morning and snow showers to the north. A bit windy tomorrow as well too, but our 7-day forecast, those cooler temperatures don't last too long. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday in the 40s, possibly reaching the 50s by next Thursday with some rain showers. Keep an eye on those very warm temperatures for the next week. Be right back.
Look at the forecast at 6. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. We are continuing to track some rain showers throughout our area this evening. They will come to an end briefly before some lingering showers arrive once again later on tonight. Here's a live look at a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar. Once again, we have a brief round of rain showers coming in from the southwest. This will come to an end within the next hour or so, and then we're tracking dry conditions at least for several hours. Then another front will arrive, bringing in some scattered light showers, at least for the early morning hours tomorrow. Timing looks to be between 1 to 2 a.m. Now, after these fronts move through, we do have high wind advisories in effect, especially for the eastern part of the Mohawk Valley. This from 6 a.m. tomorrow until 10 p.m. tomorrow, and this is for wind speeds roughly between 15 and 20 miles per hour. So definitely some windy conditions for the most part. Now, snow showers north tomorrow. Lake effect starts to push south overnight into early Saturday morning, and then we're tracking some sunshine for the weekend. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back to you, Jason.
All right, thank you, Eric. Now, we told you about these slippery roads. These icy conditions caused a fuel truck to flip on its side this morning. Take a look. Photo sent in to us from the town of Webb Police Department. This is from up in Old Forge. South Shore Road in the town of Webb. Happened just right around noon today. Nobody was hurt, fortunately, and the road was reopened within about an hour. A man and his dog are safe tonight after an
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. We're continuing to track some scattered rain showers moving through our area this evening. They will slowly weaken and come to an end tonight, turning to snow showers for some of us tomorrow, and then possibly seeing some sunshine for the weekend. Let's take a live look outside. Our Yukon National Insurance Group camera overlooking at Main Street in Cooperstown. Still, roads a little bit wet out there. Some higher elevations could see some icy spots on untreated surfaces. Keep an eye out for, once again, untreated surfaces, especially those parking lots and sidewalks. So we're taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar. Once again, these rain showers are continuing to move their way out towards the east. Once again, gradually coming to an end. Still, these heavier rain showers are continuing to move throughout the area. And once again, more dry conditions are in store for us as we head into the next several hours or so before another front arrives further out from the west. west. And talk about temperatures this evening, still a wide range. 48 in Old Forge, 37 in Clinton, 36 New Hartford, 35 in Boonville, 36 in West Leiden, 39 in Inlet. Southern Valley's temperatures in the 40s and 30s as well. 36 in Cassville, 42 in Secoit, 34 in Whitesboro, 42 in Eden, as well as 44 degrees in Worcester as well. And talking about the complicated setup we have for today. So right now we have a warm front moving its way into our area. This will cause temperatures in the next several hours to warm up. I know it's a little bit after sunset. Those warmer temperatures will arrive within the next hour or so. After this, we have a cold front arriving, bringing in once again some additional rain showers. And then another cold front. I labeled this as an orange line. Basically, it's a weaker front. This will push through, bring in additional showers. Now, once this low moves over our area, then we're talking about snow showers. And mainly for those of you north of the Mohawk Valley, and that will turn to more lake effect snow for most of us as we head into early Saturday morning. So our skycast for this evening, those scattered showers come to an end. Hit or miss showers here and there overnight between 1 and 2 a.m. This cold front pushes through. Looking at temperatures in the 40s by 1 a.m. And then as this pushes through, cooling down into lower 40s and eventually upper 30s by early morning tomorrow. Looking at a few lingering light rain showers for the early morning hours tomorrow. That'll turn to snow north of the Mohawk Valley. Now this will continue for the most part tomorrow, and then mainly overcast skies for those areas south. Then another front pushes through and the wind direction shifts and all this snow starts to push its way south into the Mohawk Valley. We're talking about roughly trace to 2 inches. In fact, I'll show the snowfall map in just a second. But this will continue to move into our area and then gradually push its way down to the south. And then after this moves through, we're talking about sunshine possibly for Saturday evening, continuing until Sunday. Even we see some peaks of sunshine only for Sunday, but as well as Monday and Tuesday of next week. So talking about snowfall, generally trace 2 inches for most of us. Looking at 2 to 4 inches for those of you north of the Mohawk Valley, as well as those higher elevations in Madison County. And obviously Tug Hill seeing the most of this lake effect with 4 inches or more. Looking to be in the higher end, especially for those areas further out towards the west. So for tonight, a low of 39 degrees, warming up at least for the next several hours with some rain showers continuing. Tomorrow, a high of 40 with some sprinkles in the morning, some snow showers north. Also a bit windy tomorrow too, between 15 and 20 miles per hour. Our 7-day forecast. This doesn't look like February. We're starting out with 40s Sunday and Monday, 42 for Valentine's Day, continuing to warm up Wednesday and Thursday, seeing some rain showers. Looking at temperatures in the 50s. Mid-February, we're seeing 50-degree temperatures. That's just unheard of. Back to you, Jason.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, Eric. Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6, fresh off a trip. Now, first look at the forecast with meteorologist Eric Gage. And tonight, we're talking about high wind warning and advisories for tomorrow, correct?
Yes. Now, if there's an advisory in effect for southern Herkimer County as well as Fulton, Montgomery counties. This is for wind speeds between 15 and 25 miles per hour. This will start out between the mid-morning tomorrow and lasting throughout the afternoon. Now, although the Oneida and Otsego counties are under advisories, we'll still see those windy conditions. Along with that, too, some lingering rain showers starting out tomorrow morning. First off, let's take a live look at your Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, down the radar. And right now, still some rain showers moving throughout the area at this point, continuing to move out towards the northeast. And at this point right now, there's some spotty showers continuing for at this moment, and will continue at least for the next hour or so. But along with that, too, some lingering showers for the morning. That turns to snow by tomorrow afternoon, especially for those of you north of the Mohawk Valley. Now, current temperature right now actually warmed up 2 degrees compared to 6 p.m. so far today. So warming up continuing for the next couple of hours, then cooling down tomorrow with temperatures in the 30s. And in fact, we're also tracking some lake effect snow for tomorrow evening. And along with that, too, we're also tracking sunshine for the weekend ahead. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back to you, Jason.
Eric, thank you. President Biden took his Medicare.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. Starting up taking a live look at our Caveat Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. So far today, it's been mostly rainy with some freezing rain in some spots, generally overcast skies. That will change as we head into this weekend, but first we have to get through some lingering rain showers as well as some snow showers as we head into tomorrow night. Taking a live look at your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar. Once again, these scattered pop-up showers moving in and out of the area right now up towards the northeast. This is ahead of a cold front arriving. Currently, it's directly over Rochester. As this pushes through, things will dry out, at least for the morning hours, with a few lingering light sprinkles. And then another trailing cold front will push some snow to the north country and then eventually push its way down towards the south. More for that coming up in just a minute. Starting with around the clock for tomorrow morning. Looking at temperatures still in the upper 30s and remaining in the upper 30s throughout the day, possibly reaching the 40s by the early morning hours tomorrow. Along with that, too, the wind speeds. They start to pick up as this cold front comes through. Starting out in the Mohawk Valley, 14 miles per hour as we head into 9 a.m. Looking at wind speeds around 20 miles per hour. And this is just wind speed, not wind gusts. So wind gusts could be upwards of 30 to even 40 miles per hour. So definitely a windy day tomorrow. Along with that, too, weather grades across the board. Some lingering light rain showers in the morning, making way for mostly cloudy skies by the afternoon, still with some lingering light sprinkles. That'll turn to snow showers into tomorrow night. It was once again as some lake effect snow begins to move into the area. So talk about those wind speeds right now. Still, generally in the Mohawk Valley area from the west to the east and roughly between 15 and 20 miles per hour. This will continue to be an all-day event, gradually weakening and then coming back up again for the early morning hours Saturday and then eventually tapering off by late Saturday afternoon. So a bit breezy not only for tomorrow morning but as the remainder of tomorrow afternoon. Along with that, too, snowfall. So this cold front pushes through, bringing some snow showers north of the Mohawk Valley. After that, some lake effect snow. So they can trace 2 inches for most of us, 2 to 4 inches for those of you north of the Mohawk Valley, Boonville, just north of Rome, as well as higher elevations in Madison County. And this is all due to a cold front moving through. So right now, by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, looking at temperatures still very mild, snow showers to the north, and then this cold front pushes through, and this will drag snow showers south into the Mohawk Valley, and then temperatures start to cool down, reaching the mid-20s and eventually down into the lower 30s by early Saturday evening. So taking a look at temperatures for tonight, down into the upper 30s with some lingering rain showers. Tomorrow, breezy conditions with a high of 40, some snow to the north. Our 7-day forecast doesn't feel like February with those February not like temperatures in the 40s for the remainder of the next week.
The Herkimer.
First look at the forecast. We bring in meteorologist Eric Gage in for Bill tonight, and we've got high wind warning advisories for tomorrow. Why don't you break it down for us here?
Yeah, so we have advisories, which is basically the lowest level. It's not a warning, so it's basically just letting you know we're going to be seeing some high winds tomorrow. Now, the way these advisories are put out is we have 3 different offices, the Weather Service offices for our area. Now, the Albany office put out advisories. Now, the rest of the offices didn't, but that doesn't mean not everyone will see higher winds tomorrow. Looking at wind speeds between 15 and 25 miles per hour, starting in the late morning tomorrow and gradually continuing throughout the day. And just take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 dot for the radar. Now, along with these winds, we're seeing some light rain tonight. That'll come to an end. We're seeing some spotty rain showers right here on our radar. After this cold front pushes through, then lake effect snow begins to arrive, generally north of the Mohawk Valley by the early afternoon tomorrow. And then a final cold front will push that snow further on to the south, bringing trace to 2 inches of snow for most of the area. Now, current temperature right now, 43 degrees. It actually rose about 4 degrees within the past several hours, so we are warming up still tonight. And then this cold front will push through, breaking the heat. I know I'm saying heat, even though it's only in the 40s, but for compared to February standards, it's very mild for this time of year. Now, for tonight, still generally the low temperatures cooling down into the upper 30s with some lingering rain showers for the early morning hours tomorrow. And then we're talking about sunshine for the weekend. Look at the full forecast is coming up. Back to you, Jason.
Eric, thank you. President Biden took his...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. Wrapping up a relatively rainy and overcast day across the area with some scattered freezing rain for some of us. We are tracking a change as we head into tomorrow. Taking a live look at our Cavity Tower camera overlooking St. Utica. Camera is shaking a little bit right now. Winds are from the south, but as we head into tomorrow, those winds will shift more from the southwest to mainly the west, and that will funnel wind into the Mohawk Valley, causing wind speeds to be enough for advisory level criteria. So right now on the radar, we're seeing spotty showers here and there. Not everyone will see a rain shower tonight. This will come to an end as this cold front finally comes through. It's currently just pushing right over Rochester. As this pushes through, we are tracking another round, at least by early tomorrow morning, just some light rain showers. And then as temperatures cool north of the Mohawk Valley, we're talking about some snow showers for tomorrow, at least for some parts of the day. And then that turns to lake effect by tomorrow night. Around the clock, temperature-wise, relatively mild for February standards in the 40s, cooling down into the mid to upper 30s by the afternoon. Along with that, too, the wind speeds. And it'll be feeling like the 30s, but we'll feel a little bit cooler with these wind speeds by the late morning to early afternoon, between 15 and 20 miles per hour in the Mohawk Valley. So definitely going to be a windy day tomorrow. Along with that, too, some rain showers, relatively light, at least for the morning, turning to mostly cloudy skies, and then turning to snow later on in the evening as that cold front pushes through, bringing some lake effect. So on our Skycast for tonight, still looking at mild temperatures for February standards, pushing through. This cold front arrives. Looking at temperatures in the mid-30s by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Still some lingering light rain showers. That turns to snow for the North Country by tomorrow evening. This could shift a little bit further south, especially by tomorrow evening for areas just north of the Mohawk Valley. We start to cool down into the mid-30s by 5 p.m. And then another cold front, a weaker one, pushes through, and this will shift the winds further south. Think of this lake effect band right here moving over the Mohawk Valley. Now, thankfully, the temperature difference is not very big, which means that the lake effect will not be as strong. Still generally seeing roughly 3 to 2 inches for most of us, with 2 to 4 inches for those of you north of the Mohawk Valley. The Tug Hill area seeing obviously the most amount of snow from lake effect off of Lake Ontario with 4 inches or more. Some areas could be a little bit higher, but generally looking at 3 to 2 inches of snowfall. Not looking to last long, though. Take a look at our temperatures for tonight. A low of 39 degrees, some lingering showers. Tomorrow, high of 40, cooling down throughout the day with some sprinkles in the morning, some snow to the north. As I mentioned, that snow won't last long. Take a look at 7-day forecast. 31 by Saturday, then heading into the remainder of next week, some sunshine. Temperatures in the 40s. Now, it's Valentine's Day, 42 degrees. 56 by Thursday. That blows my mind.
Yeah, go for a stroll outside with your sweetheart on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Eric. Coming up next, as the investigation